Okay. All right, it's a regular village board meeting for Monday, October 10th. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, call the roll.
Mayor March, Trustee Bowden,
Here.
Trustee Hudson,
Here.
Trustee Jones.
Here.
Trustee Marupka. Here. Trustee Sluse, and Trustee Sturba.
Here.
Public comments. Anybody? All right, we have the consent agenda, the minutes from the September 26th meeting, payroll and accounts payable, payroll of $68,427.73, payable from funds, the general $63,175.35, building permit and escrow $1,955, MFT $265,690.90, business development fund $9,887.32 for a total of $340,708.57. Then we have some village holiday closure here at the hall, December 23rd, and also a half day, December 30th. And then cancellation of the village board meeting, December 26th, due to the Christmas Day observation. Do any of the board members want to remove any of those items from the consent agenda? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Marevka, seconded by Sturba.
Trustee Bowden,
Yes.
Trustee Hudson,
Yes.
Trustee Jones,
Yes.
Trustee Marupka. Yes. Trustee Sturba.
Yep.
Committee reports. Administrator?
I don't have anything for you tonight.
Police chief isn't here. Public works here. Engineering?
Yeah, the only thing I have is that Iroquois finally started work on Railroad Street. So I know they started a little bit last week, and they actually started doing some underground storm sewer this week.
Have you found anything in the digging that they weren't aware of yet?
Well, we knew the soils were bad already, and that the only really thing is kind of just to change the existing clay pipe that was out there, kind of after bid. Just, you know, Public Works and our engineer decided that we're going to connect to the other one and put some new structures in, just because we're worried it's going to get destroyed when they excavate.
Okay. Aqua, Angela, do you have anything?
No, I don't have any new updates today.
Okay, thank you.
I had one thing for Angie, if I could. I forgot to call you earlier, Angie,
That's
but
okay.
we've had a couple complaints
Okay.
recently about water pressure.
Okay.
And I know that a well's down, so I didn't know if it was connected to one of the wells being down.
Probably I would need to know
Okay.
the addresses. Do you have?
I can get you the addresses.
Sure.
And,
Sure.
and a couple of them just mentioned, you know, if there would have been pressure issues from a well going down, to just maybe send a notice out or something. That was a suggestion, but, so I told them I would pass that on to you.
Sure.
But I'll get you the addresses, cause maybe it's something else.
Yeah, give me if you can give me the addresses, I can, we'll follow up with the customers
Okay.
individually. And then we do have, we used to call them Swift Reaches, Everbridge, but we have a notice that goes out automatically if there is like that we know there's gonna be a pressure loss, or that,
Okay.
you know, if we know it goes below the required PSI, which is 20. So if it doesn't go below that, we typically don't send them out because it normally alarms people. If we start to get notices like this, you know, we definitely can. But
Thank
yeah.
you,
You're welcome.
that's helpful.
We do not have a treasurer's report. Christmas committee.
Yeah, we had a meeting 2 weeks ago. We have another meeting this Wednesday, I believe. Letters are out for businesses for the donations. I think they're gonna send out A couple more. I know there was a couple businesses I talked to said they hadn't received some. And then also we're looking for businesses to host events or characters and stuff like that for the downtown thing. So give you another update in the next board meeting after our meeting this week.
Okay. The Downtown Ad Hoc Committee,
We met on September 29th, and we had some of the business owners talk and give us their insight on parallel parking versus slanted, and we chose to stick with the slanted parking like we originally had. We also spoke to Upland Design and Robinson Engineering about making a few tweaks to the contracts that they have given us for phase 2 of the downtown redevelopment project. Robinson was asked to revise theirs to read as an hourly cost instead of a lump sum. We also talked about speaking with the owner of the old Napa building on the corner of Main and North to expedite tear down or to start his makeover of his building, because we don't want our new sidewalks or roads torn up if he waits until after our downtown is already done. And we also spoke with talked about the building next to the bowling alley. There's a bug in here. We talked about the building next to the bowling alley, and the owner said that they don't plan on tearing it down, they plan on rehabbing it and redoing it, so hopefully that'll get done. And we also spoke to Upland Design about colored stamped concrete versus brick, so hopefully when they give us their quote on that, we can have two things to look at. That's it.
all right. Mayor's comments. The mayor didn't give me anything and I don't have anything, so we'll just pass right by that. Old business, we have none. New business. Item A, to approve a business registration for Sam's Service and Repair Incorporated at 596 Southwest Street in Peotone. Is somebody here to represent?
Sam.
Hi, Sam. You want to tell us about your business? Want to come up here to the,
Sure.
make it all official?
Okay. Well, it's not really very much of a business. I'm just, I do a lot of just odds and ends, heavy equipment repair, construction. Pretty much I'm using it for storage. I have a few pieces of snow removal equipment, some large plows, dump truck, stuff like that. So I don't really solicit or advertise or take in any like outside customer stuff. So just pretty much keep everything in-house to myself. That's about it.
Any questions? You keep everything inside the building, right? You don't store anything outside?
For the most part, there just be like maybe some vehicles outside, you know, in the parking lot area, obviously, and that's all. Won't be like littering up the lawn or anything. Just having hodgepodge stuff laying about. So yeah, for the most part, everything will be inside. Be a few, maybe 2 or 3 trucks at times outside.
All right, yeah, we just want it to look nice.
Yeah, no, understandable. So yeah, the CN still owns the property. I was trying to purchase it from him, which I still am. We just haven't agreed upon a number. So I do have just a lease on it with them, and it's in pretty rough shape. And they pretty much just gave it to me as is, and I'm responsible for everything, which is fine. So I'll keep the grass cut, parking lot, you know, looking decent and everything. So.
Who owns that building now?
Hopefully it'll work. It's Canadian National.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
They're selling it to you?
Well, they discussed selling it to me, but then they kind of got jammed up with COVID and everything with the real estate department, and then their pricing kind of changed, and so I don't know really where it's gonna go. So I've been talking with them for like the last 2.5 years about the place. So they finally gave me the go ahead on it. So.
Would you be buying just the building or the building and the land?
Building in the land, so that'll give me a little bit of time too to see if it's gonna work for me without making a full commitment. So hopefully it all goes well. I live in town here, so we've been in town for about 9 years now, so familiar with the area. So try to keep close now.
And the zoning is currently industrial?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So this is a
It'll work.
conforming
right,
use?
So, yeah, is that, the zoning is correct for
yeah,
everything? Okay.
yeah. And just if you need any signage, just get a sign permit.
Okay, yeah, it probably won't be, there is a sign from the last person that was in there.
Yeah, that Bartel sign that's way
Ye-
up by the
Yeah,
road, which
Yeah.
I believe that's probably in the IDOT's right away, or the county's right away.
okay.
So-
Oh, yeah, I mean, I have no intention on putting a sign up, I don't know if that one needs to be removed or whatever, I don't, it doesn't matter to me. If you guys decide you want it down, I'll take it down.
Yeah, I mean, you should probably take it down.
Okay, oh, that's fine. Yeah, no, other than that, I don't really have any other questions either, other than I heard you talk about a well possibly being down in town, so, we have called and said the water is on, nobody has ever shut it off, but do have a water issue.
At the facility,
Yeah. Yeah,
Pressure?
so, Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very, very.
did
weak.
Angie leave yet?
And at the house, it's been back and forth for the last couple of weeks too. So, what about now, Blaine?
Well, like she said, they'll definitely check it out, so you
Yeah.
can call Aqua, and
Yeah.
if you have any trouble, just give me a call. and I'll
Yeah,
help
not a
you.
problem. Yeah, you won't probably hear much from me. I keep to myself pretty.
You're right on the main, one of the main drags into town, so
Yeah,
you're in the spotlight whether you like it or not.
yeah, no doubt. So, no, I'll keep it looking good. And if, you know, if there's any questions or need me to do something that I'm not doing, just let me know. I think you have my phone number and email. So, all right then.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Sam.
See, if you need me anymore, I don't know.
No, you're free to go if you want
Okay,
to.
thanks. Appreciate it. Put me on the spot.
All right, I'll entertain a motion to approve this new business.
I'll make the motion.
Second. Oh, doesn't matter.
Motion made by trustee Bowden, seconded by Marevka.
Yep.
Trustee Bowden?
Yes.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Marevka?
Yes.
Trustee Sturba?
Yes.
Okay, item B, is anybody here from Ariel Roofing? Okay, if not, we're gonna take that off the agenda. There is a zoning issue with that, so that will have to be looked into. Item C, a motion to approve payout for McCandless Ford for the 2022 Police Interceptor in the amount of $39,085. And I'll entertain a motion to approve.
I have a question. Did we shop our local Ford dealer for this?
He did, yeah. He shopped not only this one, but other ones locally in Illinois, and there's not even a state bid right now because the inventory is so bad. So he was just trying to find the best deal he could.
Sure.
And get
Where's
a
this place
vehicle.
at?
In Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
Were we getting two or just one?
He asked you for two, but I think he did find another option. He might try to look at something else for the second vehicle, but he definitely needs one new one
Okay.
right now.
I'll motion to approve it.
Second.
Motion by Marevka, seconded by Sturba.
Trustee Bowden?
Yes.
Trustee Hudson?
Yes.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Marevka?
Yes.
And Trustee Sturba?
Yes.
All right. Short meeting. Any questions of the press? Anything else from anybody? If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
Motion made by Jones, seconded by Sturba. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Just the checks, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ray.
All right, thank you guys, everybody.